Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the channel, Gray Cloudy Day. I'm Gray Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment. And I'm very grateful to be alive, but it's been just one of those days, you know, when I'm saying just a good day overall, but just something, you know, just a little bit downer, a little bit just not down, but just thinking about things and the reality of things and how people are and how people don't give a crap about much of anything other than themselves. But let's not go into all that because I just did, but let's not get into too much detail. Hit the like button if you don't mind. I know it's not really happening a lot, but I know you guys that do watch regularly are hitting the like button, and that's very much appreciated. If you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. And this is not going to be one of the videos that I intend to make before the end of the day about announcing a giveaway of some sort. The giveaway I'm going to be talking about will be a comic book. I'll be just go ahead. When the video comes up, it'll be for whoever follows me on X or Instagram or anywhere that's comic book creators and channels or just comic book enthusiasts. And it's, you know, it'll be Cyberfrog, an independent comic book by a professional comic book artist. He's a veteran for 30 years, Ethan Van Sciver. But anyway, if you're not into comics, that won't include you. So, I mean, you're welcome to enter the giveaway if you just want to see if you win something. I mean, nobody is excluded from putting their name in the hat. So, anyway, but I'm going to knock out 50 things that really matter. I've been a little off schedule this week, but as you know, I started the other day with Jesus Calling, a devotional that was given to me last Sunday, and I'm really enjoying it myself. And quite a few people are seeming to enjoy me beginning to share it every day. So I think today was the third one, and I have not read this one here from this book today to myself. And so let's see. Number 32, The Smell of a New Baby, 50 Things That Really Matter. Even before my son was born, I looked forward to the first bath. It symbolized my yearning to connect with him, to make him real after so many months of waiting. His tiny tub was at the ready. So were the baby bath, powder and comb, and brush set. Purchased a full 4 months before my due date. I could already imagine the fresh smell of my new child. Now, I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but it's spelled W-Y-E-T-H. Is that Waith? I don't know. Never seen that name before. Then Waith finally arrived, and the nurses told me I couldn't give him a full bath for 2 weeks until his umbilical cord fell off. And so we got by with sponge baths that disguised but never removed his unadulterated baby. I don't know what the heck I'm saying there. I think it's French. I was unprepared for how seductive this musky scent could be. As I discovered, the smell of a new infant is the smell of life, often indelicate, infinitely precious. And whether I was inhaling the aroma of powder or something decidedly less fragrant, Waith's scent spoke to me of innocence and vulnerability, qualities all too rare in an adult world. B-Day finally came. I lowered a squalling Waith into his tub, applied a dab of baby bath to... Oh, okay, B-Day. This writer, So we're not talking about the birthday. She's saying bath day finally came. I was thinking birthday. Let's start over. B-Day finally came, which means bath day. I lowered a squalling Weath into his tub, applied a dab of baby bath to the top of his fragile, beloved, sour little head, and began my ablutions. 5 minutes later, I swaddled him in a towel, dipped my nose to his scalp, and inhaled. Makes me think about smelling of, when new puppies and stuff. Well, not that a human baby smells like a puppy. He smelled like a daisy. I savored his clean, new fragrance, but I knew, fresh or funky, sweet or tangy, this slippery creature was mine. I was his. At that moment, he was the beating of my heart, the air in my lungs, the reason I myself had come to be. In that first awkward water dance between my son and myself, I felt as if I, too, had just been born. I love that. I love that story. It makes me think of my mom and how she told me about when she decided to have me and stuff. Which I'm long overdue for, giving a more in-depth story of how the man named Jason went into the woods in 2008 and came out of those woods as a gray cloud. Anyway, I have talked about it, but that's probably been almost 2 years ago when I did go into it. And I did like 2 parts, but I do want to revisit this story of my life, of how I was known as by a different name. It is still my legal name, but it's not that important to me other than on paper. Because that's not who I am. I'm Gray Cloud. Grey. And, sometimes people don't have to understand. People all the time when I ask, what's your real name? And I tell them Gray Cloud. But if you ask me the right question, I will give you the right answer. I know who told me my name. I know who told me what I have been and always will be. And that's what matters to me. Wasn't a nickname. Not given by any man. But anyway, yeah, today's been a little weird. I've got a sore on the bottom of my foot from where I walked several days ago to get that water at the restaurant. And on my way back on the gravel road, I did take my shoes off and walked barefoot for a small smidgen of a period, toughening myself up. Anything I can do to build my endurance, my stamina, my strength, because times are going to get worse. Now, I'm enjoying my days the best I can, just because bad times are going to be ahead of us. I have no clue when the SHIT hits the fan or not. I don't know the exact date that it's all going to go. But I know it's coming, and I will be seeing that, and I will be alive during that. And if you think that you're not going to be part of it, and you're here, and you're just going through life like it's just happy-go-lucky, and, complaining about all sorts of stuff that don't matter, like your favorite TV show sucked this week, or you don't like because they're pushing agendas, or whatever. They've banned this and they banned that, and censorship. Well, I've known all my life I ain't lived in no free country. This country ain't been free. Freedom's up here, and they're trying to take that part away too, because once they get in your head and can think, see what you're thinking, know what you're thinking, there will only be a few of us where they will not be able to do that. They'll try. Oh, well. Bring it on. Anyway, until next time, Mr. Gray Cloud, I didn't mean to be too kind of down, blah, 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 blah. But it is what it is. I'm out of toilet paper. No money to get toilet paper. And a few other things that could be beneficial. But you know what? I got plenty of rags. I know how to cut something up. And I know how to do it. I lived in the woods plenty of times. Had plenty of times that I had to use and makeshift whatever. Have you? Do you know what it's like to not have what you think you need and they ain't even necessity? Like a roof over your head? That ain't necessity. You don't know what it's like until you don't have none of it. Trust me on that one. Trust me. And if you think that you own something, you might want to check it twice because it's all borrowed. We come here with nothing and we leave here with nothing. Not even the body. That's the truth. 100%. Gray Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment, over and out. Ditto.